Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. This is probably the last set for a while. I know I say that a lot, but hey. We're reaching end game territory now, so yeah. Anyway, I brought Serana back to my party because I have to have the team. I have my attacker, I have my thief, I have my white mage, and I have my monk. I have to have them. So, yeah, kinda cool. Anyway, that's all basically all I really did. I did allocate some stuff to her, but not much really. Just mostly got her up into her harpistry. So yeah, about it really. Also re-equipped all her stuff. So yeah, let's go. I kind of wish he did get a little bit of an EX or an HP, or an HP, a level up boost. But what can you do? Oh man, it's so good to have the team back. All we're missing is Veronica. Wonder where that little pipsqueak's at. Probably off making someone's life a living hell. You know, as you do. Arborian Highlands? Alright. But you gotta leave it to the white mage, coming in for the kill, stealing all the EXP. Arborian Heights. I'm surprised it's not as, flaming here. Know what I mean? I mean, Yggdrasil was supposed to be, like, right over the hedge. This place should be, well, a volcano. Or just a hellscape in general. As far as I know, though, there is nothing really new here, apart from some new enemies. Jeez. Alright. I also did respec Eric, so he now has critical claim. Let's see it. Whoa! Yeah, no wonder that's an ability that's, I was sitting there going, why are we getting this ability? You know, it's kind of pointless. It makes the game way too easy because you can guarantee a crit. I was like, oh, right. MP cost. Alright, abilities... Still can't do this. I gotta find out how to do Saint's Ascension. Kasoosh. I think it's the spell she used to kill the Auroral Dragon. Alright, so while we're going, I'm gonna mention this. I was able to get the trophy for riding every type of mount monster available. I originally thought that would entail just every type of mount monster you can come across. You have to get them all first. Apparently, it's just you have to get them. So every let's go explain this. The Eggoskeleton, the one we got at the very beginning of the game in Kingsbarrow, that counts for all the egg type mounts. So, it's not a big list, but still kind of cool. I found the last one over in Galapagos. It was the Dullahan horse. Alright. Arboria! Let's see what's going on here.
This is awful. It was so beautiful here before.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together, there is nothing that can... Oh.
Serena? Is it really you? Mother? Father? You're alive!
Oh, Serena, my little angel. I never thought I'd see you again.
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of Veronica?
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already. She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense it. Somewhere north.
You can really tell where she is?
Yes, it's her. I know it is. We have to go and find her.
Alright then. Let's go do that. See you in the quest. Okay. Do. Veronica! Where you at, little girl? Alright. Ominous.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Oh. Ah, there she is. I knew it. Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this. Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions? Falls, the world will... I have to do something. You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You'll have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary. Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, You were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
I was not expecting that. Holy crap. Nothing to say. Jeez.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Ah. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Chefbox, no! Another time! Oh, God. It's just... The beginning of the game was somewhat light, and sure there were some dark parts, but dang!
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do. For in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision. And perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
Holy, but yeah, seriously, what was with this game? It started out cheery-ish, and yeah, there were some problems, you know, with King Kalen, but dang, it got dark after Act 2, during Act 2. Holy crap! Let's just, we need a nap. I'm drained. This may be a short set. It may be like half an hour long, this one, just because I need a break. Oh, we'll see.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me. Veronica? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do. Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me?
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path, alone. I hate to ask, But would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry. Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake. No more tears. That was the old me.
Okay, I need to explain this a little bit, because this is something that's strongly Japanese. It's kind of lost in translation, because I've not seen other cultures implement something like this. A lot of you may know this, what this is a symbol of, a meaning of. But in Japan, there is a unspoken tradition, I guess, a good way of putting it, where if something tragic happens or there's a massive change in your life that is negative, you mark the passing of that event by cutting your hair. I believe... No, that wouldn't make much sense. But basically it's supposed to symbolize a new you, a refreshed outlook on life and things like that. A lot of women with long hair will cut their hair short like this. Men will do it as well. Sometimes they'll dye their hair different colors. It's just supposed to be a sign that I'm no longer the me that was stuck in that bad point, and I'm moving on. And it's supposed to be refreshing, and honestly, it does. I've actually went through something like this as well. Very bad point in my life. If you've been a part of my channel, you may know what I'm referring to. It was just drained, and I spent a long time just really, really depressed. And to mark the occasion when I eventually did move on, I did get a haircut, and I did feel refreshed afterwards. It's a small symbol, but a symbol nonetheless that does really show your commitment to move forward. And this is a big, big sign for a character with such long hair. So, I like it.
Goodbye. What in the world? I feel different. Thank you, dear sister.
So, the basic explanation for this, in my opinion, in terms of lore, is that since Serana and Veronica were the reincarnation of Erdwin's mage, Veronica, when Veronica did die, her soul was probably still stuck inside the staff, or at least her abilities were, and she transferred it back into Serana. So basically, making the two halves of the soul one again. Now what's cool about this is, we now have a freaking red mage. If you know what that is, terminology: white mage, healing, support magic; black mage, offensive magic; red mage, both. We get all of Veronica's spells into Serana. and all of her abilities as well. This includes whips, heavy stabs, stuff like that. We also get all of her skill points, so we can just buff her up. So guess who's now a permanent part of my party? Also, I have to admit, I really do like Serana with short hair. My computer is acting up again. Yeah, it is a little bit, but it's okay now. Alright. Jeez. Look at that tree. Wow. It even has Vim. Aw. I'm definitely going to spend time working on that. Okay. Thank you, Sport. Or Squirt. So sad. Alright.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. The sun's already high in the sky. Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you. Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
Alright, let's go. So we now have, technically, Veronica. I really do like her short hair. I've never been a major fan of, you know, the long, flowing locks thing. I really do like short hair on women. It's sort of my thing. Alright, save over that. It's one of the reasons why whenever you see me make a character, they usually have fairly short hair, usually about nape of their neck. Sometimes they go down to past their shoulders a little bit. But not that long hair that Serana usually has. It just looks like it's a pain to take care of, you know? Over this way, I think. That's a house. There we are. I wonder if they know about her hair being short now. It'll be interesting to see how they react. It does look really good on her, too. I like it. Luminary's Landing. Nice name. Lads, how's all going?
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us. Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge. It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course. I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps? The mark! It's glowing!
What the?
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling! Reel it in!
A flying fish? No, that's a whale!
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea. It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.